Hi guys, we're back again and today we are going to be doing the sister tag number 2. A lot of you guys requested for us to do a sister tag after you've seen her in my previous video where we were doing the marriage advice. So today we're back again and we're going to be doing the sister tag. Super excited for you guys to get to know my sister. And without further ado, let's get on with the video.
It's from Simra. What's the most important thing about being the elder sister? What tips can you give to me to improve and strengthen my relationship with having two smaller sisters? As a big sis, I can get overprotective, etc.
That's cute.
That is a very sweet question. The name is Simra. Okay, Simra, I completely understand where you're coming from. When I was a lot more younger, I was very protective over my sisters, and I still am till this day, but in completely different ways. So I'm like protected over her. I wish well for my sisters, and I wouldn't want any harm to befall onto them. And so I completely understand where you're coming from. What's the most important thing about being the elder sister? I think the most important thing about being the elder sister is to be a good role model, to always keep them grounded, to always remind them of Allah and the purpose of us being on this earth, and just to keep them humble and to keep them to keep the mind intact for the reasons why we're actually being created on this earth and why we're here for, and to just to remind them about religion, really, because it's very easy to kind of go off track, you know what I'm saying?
We all forget, sometimes we don't forget, but we kind of get misled by other things in life.
Exactly.
When you're busy, etc. So having a big sister there, she'll guide you, she'll give you advice. If I haven't prayed, like say it's Asr, like just happened actually a moment ago, it was Asr, and then she was like, "No, have you prayed?" So just a little reminders here and there, but that's what a big sister would do.
Absolutely.
So
and that's what we all need. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of you being big or small, we all need to help each other in that sense.
Yeah.
Especially our deen. Our deen is the most important thing, and religion is the most important thing. And the thing is, being in this life, we can get so carried away and so attached to worldly matters.
Yeah.
And I think just to remember the main purpose and reason of our creation, I think it's quite important.
Yeah.
Ask, what tips can you give me to improve and strengthen my relationship with having to just be a friend to them, basically. If you want to strengthen your relationship with your sisters, be a friend. Don't be a dictator. Don't tell them what to do. Don't boss them around, because that way you're just pushing them away. I know you want that level of respect from your younger sisters. We all do as elders, but the thing is, try to approach them through being a friend to them, instead of being somebody who bosses them around, who shouts at them, who tells them what to do. So I hope you've enjoyed that tip, and I hope it's helped you.
Yep. Thank you for the question, Samira. Next one. How many sisters do you have and how old? We have all together 6 sisters and 2 brothers. And
that's including us.
Including us, of course.
Yes.
And you're the 3rd oldest.
Yes.
Yeah. And I am the 2nd youngest. So, if that makes sense. This is from SHAM_6. Sham.
Yeah.
Salam Amina. First, you're beautiful, mashallah, thank you. Second, my question for both of you is what is something you both value about each other? Like, you could take one of the personality traits. What could it be? Love from Chicago. That's so cool. Personality wise, if I was to start, I would take the fact that my sister is a very strong person. Like, her character is very strong, and I know a lot of you guys grasped from that from the previous video. You guys said that my sister's like really confident in that. She is, and she's got a really strong personality, and obviously one day I wish I could be like that. I'm trying to obviously be strong and have a thick skin, if that makes sense.
Do you really think I'm strong?
Yeah, you are strong.
Really?
You come across as strong people.
Oh,
what do you guys think?
I would never like see myself as being a confident person. I think I lack confidence, but maybe when I talk about a subject that I'm familiar with,
then possibly.
Then maybe.
But then again, like, even approaching people, she's good at approaching people. Like, it's hard to like explain to you guys, but when you meet her, the way she talks and the way she acts and the way she comes across, she's confident. But maybe lack of confidence, you don't show that part of yourself to people.
Yeah, no.
You might keep that behind doors, if you know what I mean. So in that sense, you're strong. If a person was to meet you, you'd come across as a strong individual.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
That's a good thing. So a personality that I'd take from my sister, a tip, would be learning to be a more stronger individual and not kind of giving a shit about what other people think. So that's a good tip, and I would still embracing myself to get there.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
You know what, I mean, to be honest with you, regarding the second point that you just mentioned about not giving a shit, the thing is, it took me a very long time to kind of brush off things. The thing is, when I first got married, I was so vulnerable. It's unbelievable. I was the most emotional person you can ever meet. I'm still very emotional, but the thing is, the more people hurt you, the more hardships you go through your life, the more stronger it makes you. And you've got to learn to just let go. Don't hold any grudges, because at the end of the day, you're just making yourself suffer. Do you understand? And that's why, I mean, with experience and with hardships and all of that that's happened to me in my life in general, it's just made me stronger in that sense. It's like, why do I sit and worry about someone that's hurt me when I could just move on with my life and make myself a happier person? You're going to get the good and you're going to get the bad in people everywhere, wherever you go. You just need to remember to be a very good individual yourself. Be the best person you can be. And you know what? There are horrible people out there, but don't let them bother you. You just got to brush it off and then just move on with life. As hard as it is, I mean, it's easier said than done. Let me tell you, I've been through it. I've been an emotional wreck just because of it. We've all experienced that. But the thing is, you've got to just,
let it go,
brush it off, man. Just move on with life. So
that's the good thing about it. Because some people take it so personal and so bad that they get really affected, they get depressed, they go through a lot of things in their life, and the good thing is you need to speak about it to someone.
Absolutely.
So talking about, don't leave it in your heart, don't let it take over you. So speaking about it, and just, so that's what I'm trying to come across. Obviously I'm trying to get to that point where I really don't give a shit about what other people think.
That's good. That's very good. That's the best thing. That's the only way you can move on in life. I mean, seriously, people out there, if you guys are affected by like bad comments or people just hating you for the sake of hating you, just brush it off. Honestly, don't let it affect you, because those people have jealousy problems. They just don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you happy in your life. And you get people like that, just they've got nothing to do in life, just to hate for no reason. That's it. And it's just like, forget those people. Exactly, forget those people. What trait I would take from Amina? I would take her humbleness. I think, mashallah, 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 may Allah protect her. She's a very, 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 very humble person.
She's very, very humble. Very, very humble. And like when she's got giggles, you can't stop.
Oh god, no. You know what? Giggles are so contagious. They're one of those things that once somebody starts, that's it. And regarding what I just said, but yeah, humbleness, definitely. Mashallah, Amina, with all the views and the subscribers and the little bit of fame that you've gotten on YouTube, mashallah, due to all your hard work. The thing is, you've remained humble, and there's so many people out there, and I'm not going to mention names, YouTubers, and all those people out there who have gotten a bit of fame. It gets to their head, you understand, and they become so proud, subhanallah. Even the way they approach themselves and they approach other people, they become so proud and so big-headed, and there's no reason for it.
The best memories we had together.
Okay, you go first then.
It's the time we went to Dubai, all of us sisters together. Remember that time? And we went Dubai holiday with all our sisters, and I think you treated us to Dubai tickets. And it was just a nice time because it was all of us girls. It was no boys.
We had that girly time. So we were able to chill, do whatever we want.
Stayed up to
we didn't have the men behind us telling us, get back home, and all that.
Even our parents didn't come. It was just all of just girls. It was a really nice time.
It's nice, and sometimes you need that. You need that bit of a break to just chill and have fun and let loose.
I still remember.
What do you remember?
It was like 2 o'clock at night. We were walking to the corner shop. And you remember those guys in the Ferrari cars, and they were just chucking numbers at you. Oh god, yeah. The guys there are just so funny.
You get some really weirdos, like the really, really desperate weirdos out there. If you guys are going to go to Dubai, beware of the people who wear the kanduras, the traditional Emirati clothes. You get some really desperate men out there. Honestly, it's disgusting.
Okay, it's a good one. Who takes longer to get ready?
I think it must be this missus over here.
No way!
Yeah, way.
Honestly. But I don't know how to answer this question because we both love makeup.
Oh yes.
And when it comes to makeup, okay, it was just getting ready like your normal morning routine and just be like, no. But when it comes to like, we're going to take time doing our makeup, then we'll take our time.
With makeup, you've got to do either do it properly or just don't put it on. Some girls out there, they're like, they stick stick it all on their face. They go
Yeah.
and they honestly, with respect to everybody, some of you look like clowns. You've got to go a bit light on the blusher and the eyeshadows and all of that kind of stuff.
Definitely.
But yeah, like we've got passion for makeup,
makeup.
and I mean like passion.
We love
full
it.
on passion.
We love it.
So it's just one of those things that we really enjoy. And so when we do our makeup,
It's gonna take a long time.
we want to take our time.
You know what
and
I
enjoy
do
every step.
You know what I do in the morning? It gets me in the mood. When I'm doing my makeup, I just feel like, yes.
It's relaxing. It's like
It's very relaxing.
it's like therapy. You know what I'm saying? With makeup.
Only girls will
which is so
understand.
weird.
If you're a guy and you're watching this,
Oh,
you'll never
guys
get
will
it.
understand.
You'll never get it.
Nah. They just stick a bit of gel in their hair and they're good to go.
Yeah, that's it.
So, what's your favourite makeup brand?
Fake? Yeah, what's your favorite?
Okay, my favourite one
She's
is
got
MAC.
all the high end.
All on MAC. Honestly, I love MAC. And
Really? I was gonna say MAC.
really?
Yeah, I was gonna say MAC.
I don't know anyone who doesn't like MAC. I mean,
Yeah.
MAC does it for you. It's the
everything you need.
eyeshadows are like really pigmented, which you really want.
pigmented.
Blushes are gorgeous. The
The
lipsticks are like out of this world.
love lipsticks.
What else? The foundation's good coverage.
Good
What
coverage.
more do you want?
Yeah.
Honestly.
And it's not too expensive like other brands. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna mention brands, but there's some brands that are really good, but they're really expensive.
Yeah.
And you can't afford that. Like,
That's true. That's
if
very
your
true.
foundation, MAC foundation finished, you can go afford to buy another one, £22.
Exactly.
So MAC. Yeah. What is your greatest fears?
See, I don't know if I want to share that with you guys.
That's-
My animal fears are spiders.
Yes.
I absolutely.
oh my god.
I'm not scared of them, but I just don't like them. I don't like them. I just hate them.
Spiders and snakes, they freak the hell out of me. Cockroaches, oh my god,
Oh,
Dubai.
Dubai. Oh my
There's
goodness.
so many cockroaches
If you got
everywhere.
a modern place in Dubai, then you won't get any cockroaches. But if you got one of those really like oldish kind of houses,
wooden and stuff like that.
and we had like a villa with like a swimming pool.
Oh my god,
And if
that's
you
when
got
we
a
were
garden,
younger.
if you got a garden, then that's it, matey.
We had like green cockroaches. There was different colors.
green ones.
Yeah, because of the bleach. Mummy even used to say that to me. Literally, I don't know, the cockroaches went in the
Oh
the
my
bleach or something.
God.
They turn out being different colors.
Oh, I
So-
hate cockroaches. Anything that runs fast and that can fly and that's got hairy legs. No.
And the cats used to crunch on it. And used to
Oh,
the cats-
please don't remind me.
It used to be disgusting.
Oh, don't remind me. Fatima Begum.
17.
Assalamu alaikum, Fatima Begum.
Salam's sister Mina, my question is for you. Your sister is, if there was
If
one
there
thing,
was one thing you could have of your sister, what would it be? That's such an odd question. But it's a cool one at the same time, if you know what I mean.
I'll jack all her makeup. All her makeup. Guys, literally,
I've got to find a safe and keep it well locked.
She's got loads of makeup. One day I'll show you the amount of makeup in. I showed it on Snapchat.
You might scare them, I mean, honestly. You might
Literally.
scare them away, seriously.
It's, yeah, a lot of makeup. Love your videos and keep up the good work. Love, Fatima. Thank you.
Thanks, Fatima.
So yeah, I'll just jack all her makeup and I'll just be one of those people who just be like, do makeup all day.
But I'm glad I know that now, so now I can get a lock and a safe.
Why did you
and-
ask me this
And all of
question?
those things, just to keep them really safe. So.
The last question is, since we've been going for 20 minutes, last question is what's one thing that annoys us about each other? Deep. That's deep. I would say when she used to live with me, we used to get annoyed with each other, because when you have someone with you 24/7 and like, you know how you siblings or sisters, you just tend to get annoyed with each other.
Yeah,
So
you know,
I'd say
the usual
that.
arguments that siblings have and stuff, so yeah.
But she hasn't lived with us for 10 years. And we just come down to Newcastle or Sunderland once in a while, so I don't think anything annoys me just yet.
Just yet. To be continued. Oh, I've got a long story to
Yeah,
go.
hell yeah.
Okay, it looks like you're going to be giving us a very long story. I mean, I don't know if I actually want
To
to
be
hear
continued.
it. Yes,
That
yes,
videos
yes.
to come.
What was the question again?
So do you have anything that annoys me about me?
Oh my god, my memory's so bad. Annoys me about you. To be honest, no. And I'm being honest right now, no. Because you know what? We've grown up.
We've grown up.
We've got
That's the
our own
thing.
characters. We've got our own traits. And
Yeah.
that's it. You just love each other and live a happy, sloppy life.
We've grown up. We're not childish anymore. Like,
Exactly.
both married
You know, when you're
and
young
stuff.
and you're teenagers, you obviously have the odd argument here and there, just silly, painful things. When you're grown
Yeah.
up, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, we haven't got
That's-
like an interest in like, oh my god, what I hate about her.
Yeah, no. We don't like hate. Nah.
It's all about love.
It's all about love.
So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a massive thumbs up. I will leave my sister's YouTube page in the descriptions below. Her channel is about love, marriage, relationship advice, tips, etc. I mentioned that previously, but I will leave it in the descriptions below if you're a new subscriber. She's the one who got me into cooking, so I love you guys being in love with the cookery shows. And give her a thumbs up on her channel because she's the one who motivated me to do all of this cooking little videos. So woohoo for her.
And she's great. She's great at
and
cooking.
She's the one who
mashallah.
does that woohoo behind the camera.
Yeah, that's me. If in case any of you guys didn't know, the woohoo person was me, and that's just a little trait that we kind of put in each video. So
gotta be done in it. So
thank you
guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next videos. Till then, take care.
Assalamu alaikum. Bye.